are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. So I have a really fun, exciting video. So my last two videos were just about my Disney trip that I went on, and I could not be any more blessed that I was able to go on those. But today I am finally getting into what I got at Disney World, what I liked and what I was kind of like iffy about. But I am wearing the Hocus Pocus Spirit jersey from last year. Still one of my favorite Spirit jerseys that they have made. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get started in this video. It's one of the things I would recommend getting while you're at Disney World. I should have gotten a different one. I don't have, I think the Animal Kingdom one and then the Hollywood Studios, but it's these like reusable bags. So I got this while I was in Epcot, and it was so handy. So I definitely recommend getting one of those. It is really helpful even when you're packing up from your trip. It really helps a lot on trying to stuff some of the extra stuff that you may have gotten in the parks on your way back home. So I'm just kind of gonna pick things up while I am. So I actually got these before I went to the parks. I didn't get these while I was there. My mother actually got these for me before I left. I didn't take them with me, which I wish I did. These are actually really cute. I was kind of iffy on them at first, but I actually kind of really like them. And two other things that she had gotten me before I left, but I didn't bring with me. And I was kind of glad I didn't, because it was really, really humid and hot while we were there. So this really wouldn't have been realistic to wear while we were at the parks. But I got two of the Hocus Pocus shirts. This kind of like really soft, but it's reversible shirt. So the other side has the sisters on it, and this is like a quilt. It kind of feels like that, but lightweight. So this is definitely really, really cute, and I'm glad she got me this one. And then of course I had to get this year's Hocus Pocus Spirit jersey. That is the label. It is just plain black, but it has stuff down the sleeve this time, and it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. That is so freaking cute. So actually I'll go ahead and pull this out, just kind of go in somewhat of an order. I got another Spirit jersey, and as you heard in my last video about Epcot, the whole reason I went was for the Food and Wine Festival. So I had to get a Food and Wine Spirit jersey. The color is so cute. The back is adorable. It says celebrate Epcot International Food and Wine. Celebrating, excuse me. And I love this Spirit jersey. It is absolutely everything. So the next clothing item that I got was just a regular t-shirt. So I actually went ahead and went to the gift shop in the resort lobby and found this shirt. It is just a Rocket Caribbean Beach Resort, and it has the banana cabana on the back, and this is actually a really like cute shirt. I'm a big fan of front pockets. I should have gotten a large, but it didn't. I already washed it. It didn't shrink. So this was actually really cute, and I'm glad I found it, because I would have burned up if I didn't. So going into what I think everyone likes are ears. Going into ears, so the first pair of ears that I actually bought were the Halloween like fall-ish Minnie ears. So I did buy them. I actually bought a pair for my stepmom too, because she has more ears than I do. But it just says Haunted in that plaid orange bow. It is so cute. I love these. I didn't wear them in the park. I just didn't have an outfit that I thought that really went with it. So the next ears that I bought were a must, because the whole reason we were there was for the Food and Wine Festival. So I did buy the ears for the Food and Wine Festival. They're not my favorite pair of ears, but it has the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2021. So obviously that was a must. The bow is actually really cute. I did wear these. I got them when we went to Epcot because I didn't have a pair of ears for that day, but they didn't go with my outfit whatsoever. But these were a must have, like that Spirit jersey. I just wanted something to represent that I was there for the Food and Wine Festival. So the next pair of ears I was really, really debating on. So if you have seen in France, they have those macaroon ears I have been looking for. I was holding my hand and I was just like, this is really heavy. So I didn't realize the macaroon parts to the ears are hard plastic. I thought they would be like, you know, squishy and filled like the normal ears, but they are hard plastic and they are heavy. So what I ended up doing was I kind of was like a little iffy on these ears, but you know, Ratatouille is opening up and I'm so excited to be able to ride that next time I go. But this is a little different for me, but cause I like, you know, frilly, glittery stuff. But I got the Ratatouille ears, Remy's Ratatouille. I will wear these next time I go. They're really light. I haven't tried these on. This is the first time I am seeing these on. These are so freaking cute. I'm sorry, like what? Okay, I'm kind of in love with these now. Literally the first time I've worn these. Definitely worth it. Wow. I'm a little in shock. Okay, so back to the whole reason we were at Disney World. The Food and Wine Festival. So you have the festival passport, which is free. It is going from July 15th all the way to November 20th. This has every like single thing you can do in the park, like entertainment, merchandise. I also regret like I guess the theme was sweet as pie was the big thing. And they had the Spirit jersey with Minnie and it was apple pies. It was really cute, but it didn't really, you know, I wish I got it just because it was part of the Food and Wine Festival. But I didn't end up getting it. I really did want was the Corkle, you know, that was part of the help sponsoring it. It was a stemless, like steel flute, but they didn't have it. They didn't have any of the like stainless steel like little cups or anything. And I was kind of really disappointed in that because I really probably would have bought one of each. But this is what I was talking. I don't know if you can even see that stemless flute. That is really what I wanted, and they didn't have it. So that was kind of disappointing, but this literally has everything. So the next thing that I actually bought, was this Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. Didn't finish it obviously because I got so sidetracked while we were doing this, and it was kind of hard to pay attention to this. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. So every station on here, it only has a couple, has a little hidden Ratatouille mouse, Remy, on their booth. And he is holding ingredients, and once you find him, you stick it on this map. Don't know if I would recommend this. I saw a lot of people doing this, and I mean, it would be fun for kids. I totally understand that. And you know what? We had fun trying to look for Remy, but it was hard at some points. And when you get a couple drinks in you, it was tough. So another thing that, it's not something I bought in the parks, but I would highly recommend. So I know the whole entering the park thing is changing. You can do it with your phone. You can do it with your Apple Watch now. You can get your passes, you know, just through the Experience app. And that's awesome. And I'm kind of disappointed, you know, a lot of things are changing in Disney World. And obviously everyone knows that. But Magic Bands, you know, you don't get them for free now. And that was kind of really disappointing. But you know, I really thought about it and I was like, I want a Magic Band. So I got my husband and I a Magic Band. I got him a plain green one because, you know, whatever. But I got the one that has different snacks all over it. I barely took this off. The only reason I took this off was to sleep. You know, there's some more expensive than other. This one was a little more expensive. I really want to get one that has like the special animations when you enter the park. I really want to get one of those. But, you know, I don't know if I hope they don't get rid of these. I don't know if I'm ever going to step away from these. This is simple. You don't have to unlock your phone. You don't have to do anything. You literally tap this to get in your door. You know, if I forget my phone, sometimes I do. If I forget my wallet, it's all on here. Park passes, your photo pass, you can connect, you know, payment methods to here. Everything is on here. You could go to a park and just have this. So one of the last things I'm talking about that we bought while we were there, we kind of went into, are these souvenir resort mugs. So I told myself these are a waste of money when we got there. You can't take them to the parks. They only work at your resort. You know, I was like, the first day when we were in Magic Kingdom, you know, we got breakfast, and I was like, those are such a waste of money. Like, you can't take them to the parks, blah, blah, blah. I ate that quickly. When we got back from the parks and we're in the resort hotel, I was like, I am dying of thirst. And, you know, water bottles are $5-6. And, camera fell a little bit. Anyway, and that's expensive to spend 2, 3, 4 times a day. And, you know, I don't drink the tap water anywhere I go. I just don't. But honestly, these are pretty worth it. Now, for the short amount of time we were there, I mean, we had water when we woke up, when we got back, when we were changing. You know, you could get sodas. You have the, you know, the fancy Coke machines where you could put different flavorings in them. But, you know, they have that scan bar at the bottom, and these, we could get refills till September 9th. Obviously, we weren't there that long. But, you know, I would recommend these, especially if you are there for several days. And, like, I know families take off days, which I've never really been one to hang out just at the resorts. But these would definitely be worth it. Even if you got 2 for your family and shared, I think it's worth it. I can't remember how much they were, like $15. But it's, I mean, as much as you want. And even for 4 days, these came in handy when we got back from the resorts, when we were in between. It had 4 different colors. So there were 2 styles that were cheaper that didn't have handles. They were just the plain cups. And they were like lime green and hot pink. It had like the Pixar characters on them. Then the next tier were these. They had handles. It's all about the convenience. Literally the only difference was they had handles and the design was Mickey Mouse. The next tier, they actually had stainless steel mugs but they didn't have handles, but they were stainless steel Star Wars, and it had like the clear tops that you could flip in and out, so you could put hot or cold drinks in them. My husband thought, you know, those would be nice, but I was like, really, this is only for water. So I just went ahead and got these, and you know, it's easier with the handle, so I was like, I'm breaking in, you know, falling for the convenience of things. So I just went ahead and got these. It kind of sucks that they only work at resorts. I wish you could bring them in the parks and pay like a fee, like a refillable fee, like popcorn buckets, but only work at the resorts. So that is everything I bought at Disney World. I literally saved all of our receipts in this bag, LOL. But I really didn't buy much this time. I really didn't want to spend a crazy amount of money on souvenirs because we were there for the food and wine. We spent a good amount of money there. I also, if you look at some of my pictures, I bought those Yoda ears with the big long ears, but I bought that before the trip. But, you know, there's some souvenirs that are worth it at Disney. There's some that are not. But again, I mean, I would recommend the souvenir mugs if you're looking at them. Recommend getting at least a Spirit jersey and a pair of ears while you're there. I don't know what I would say was my least favorite. I guess my least favorite was that Ratatouille scavenger hunt. You know, the passport does just fine when you're going through the countries. And I'm really shocked about those Remy ears. Those are definitely probably my favorite purchase of my entire trip. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about what I did, what I bought, how much was every item, just let me know and I will be able to, if y'all would be interested, I can put a very descriptive post at the bottom about how much everything was, you know, if there was different options. So I can definitely do that for you all. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, kind of what would be worth it and not worth it when you go on your Disney vacation on souvenirs. Obviously, I don't have kids, so I know kids are like picky and choosy about stuffed animals, about t-shirts, about ears, about toys. Like, that's a whole different level. So I mean, I could go into more detail of that in a different video, but please just let me know what you all like to see next. I'm going back in December. Super excited about more merchandise coming out for that. And I am so excited to be going back. I can't even describe how lucky I am to be able to be going 2 times in 1 year. But I really hope, again, you all enjoyed this video, and please, if you're not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I will hopefully see you all on my next video, and have a great rest of your day.